All right, this is a video for day 4, and tentatively scheduled is Max and a J. But again, everyone should be responsible for knowing the content in case you have to teach it. So, have them grab the iPad that they used from the day before, open Scratch Junior, and tell them that they are going to make a Scratch project to show their parents for tomorrow. Their Scratch project will have 3 scenes. And so what you're going to want to do is let's go ahead and start a new project. Okay, so they'll have them pick 3 scenes. Now, what we had them do before was we had them pick backgrounds, and so they'll be fine like picking backgrounds, but you'll notice that if they just try to like pick different backgrounds, it's only changing one background. So what we're going to teach them is how to have 3 different backgrounds. So let them go ahead and delete Scratchy the cat. And let's start with the background. So on the right side, you'll see where they can add in new backgrounds, right? So let's have them tell them pick any 3 backgrounds that you want. Get rid of Scratchy the cat. Okay, and let's add a 3rd background. Okay. And if they want to color the background or do anything to the background, they can do that later. So, for example, if they click, yeah, can I change that now? No, I can't change anything right now on that. Okay, so they've got 3 backgrounds. Now tell them to add a character for each background. So, you know, what I want you to show them in this one is pick a character that has no face. So for this one, go ahead and pick a character that has no face. And now let's edit that character. Okay, and again, show them how to use the camera. And there we go. And now this is going to be scene 1. And in scene 1, what they should say is Muraho, Nitwa, whatever. Okay, so they can move around if they'd like. Okay, and so they're going to say, oops, Muraho. Okay, they can add multiple things here, and they can say Nitwa and then their name. Okay, so that's scene 1. Now we're going to go to scene 2 and 3. But if I click the flag, it's not going to go to scene 2 or 3. This is a new block that we're going to add. So if you go to the red blocks, now it's going to show you this right here, and it's going to say go to this scene or go to scene number 3. So we're going to say go to scene number 2. Okay. And now on scene number 2, I'm going to add a new character. Again, let's add a character that doesn't have a face. And so I'm going to add this one with the car. I'm going to edit the car. All right, and in scene 2, let's have the character say, and you're going to have to ask the Rwandans to translate this. When I grow up, I want to be, okay, so how do you say that in Kinyarwanda? So I'm just going to put the when I grow up, I want to be. Or you could ask one of the peer parents, what would be a great sentence to have? So let's go ahead and start our story, right? So we're going to start our story. We're going to click on the green flag there. Okay, it's going to say Muraho, Nitwa, whatever. And then it's going to go to when I grow up, I want to be, okay, whatever. And now we're going to add in, and maybe I'll have a move there. Tell them to be creative with it. Add whatever elements they want. They can add this is their story. And finally, let's add one more character that doesn't have a face. Maybe I want to have him flying through the air. Okay. Again, tell them to be creative on this. Let's see, let's have this thing go up and down. Tell them to have, like try doing some things that they've learned over the course of the week. So maybe I'll have this go up and down like that. Let's see if that works. Yeah, something like that, whatever, that's fine. And now in this last scene, have them say one more thing. So again, ask the peer parents what would be something good to say. This is a project that their parents will see. So maybe they can say something like, my favorite class in camp was, right? And so now let's go ahead and click on the first scene. When I grow up, I want to be whatever. And then finally, oops, I forgot to add in to go to the third. There we go. Now let's start from the beginning. Okay. And again, feel free to please change those sentence prompts. What I did last year was I had them write, the peer parents wrote those sentence prompts at the front of the board so that the kids could see what the prompt was, and they wrote in the prompt as well as their answer. Make sure that they save their project because this is going to be what they show. Help them to be creative. Tell them to add more things to make sure that it's their project. If they want to add more scenes and more characters, even better. Okay?